Hi everybody, Lori here from Unique in the Creek. Say hey when you come in. My live stream is up. So I was playing around in my craft room and I wasn't going to do a live, but I came up with this cute wreath and I have to show you guys because I'm not finished it. But it is so stinking cute. So we have the vinyl inserts of like the deer. So there's two of them. We have this face, which is number 662, and then we have this face, which is number 661. And they've been on my table for a while, and I've been wanting to play with it because we have lots of these antlers. Now these are different antlers than you would get at the Dollar Tree. These ones are a lot more rigid, and they actually have ears on them. I'm kind of feeling better. Thank you for asking. So these have been on my work desk, and I've been dying to play with it. So what I did is I did on the character board. What I was trying, the effect I'm trying to go for is the reindeer looks like he's in the wreath. Like, looks like he's stuck in the wreath. And as I'm building this, I could see it in my mind how I wanted to do it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go on a live and show everybody what my vision is. So I did start this. This is on the character board. All I did with this mesh is a red and green border stripe mesh. It is so pretty. I don't know if I have any, oh, here, I have some extra left. So it's red and green border stripe. Okay. Actually have it in our store, uniqueinthecreek.com. The mesh is RE850334. Now you don't have to use, oh, somebody must be home. You don't have to use this mesh, but I think it's going to look really fabulous when I'm done. And you're thinking, red and green for a reindeer? Now keep in mind, the reindeer I'm going to be making is going to look like he's stuck in the wreath. So he's going to look like he's almost looking through the wreath. Okay? So all I did was row 2, row 1. Oh, I forgot one here. I guess I'll show you guys. Row 1 and row 2, all kerfuffles. That's it. So I thought I did all of them, but so I cut the whole roll of mesh at 10 inches. I'm just going to fold and fold in. So our cut edge is in the middle, and scrunch it in the middle. Okay, and this one, you just put your zip tie on the table in an L shape, and I'm just going to put it right on the board, zip around it. I wasn't going to show you guys how to do the wreath because I've done this a million times. This is just the kerfuffle in all the holes. So I filled the whole board up with just these kerfuffles. So row 1 and row 2, just kerfuffles like I just did. Okay, what my plan is, I'm going to put the antlers up here, and I'm going to do 3 big bows around him. And I have this sign. I forgot we had these in the warehouse. It's so cute. Look, it's the North Pole arrow. So what I'm going to do is attach it down below. And I have this North Pole ribbon that I'm going to be doing some bows on. And then I'll put his antlers on it. And it'll look like he's looking through the wreath. I think. Yeah, that's what it'll look like. So we'll see. So like I said, the whole board, I put my character vinyl on. And you guys have seen me do it a million times, and if you haven't, you can check out our YouTube channel. It's just a vinyl insert that you put right on the board. Very sticky. This is number 662, and this number 661. So you can make a girl and a boy one if you wanted. These are the brown antlers, and we also have girl antlers. Where are they? Hold on. Here they are. Because I'm going to make a girl one too. And I'll probably use the same mesh. But here's the girl antlers for the deer. Aren't they cute? So you can do girl and boy. Right now I'm going to do the boy. I hope nobody else was on live. I didn't even check. So I'm just going to put this to the side. Again, it's the character board, all, row 1 and row 2, all just with a 10-inch kerfuffle. That's it. Okay, and you got this big fullness. Even on my, looking on my phone, it actually kind of looks brown, doesn't it? But it's actually red and green. But I guess red and green does make brown. Who knew? Hi, everybody. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to make some big bows. I'm going to make 3 of them. So I got this North Pole ribbon. Now I don't know if we have any left in our shop, but I really like it because it goes with the North Pole sign. And then this, I love this stuff. This is like a mesh wired ribbon, and it pretty much does anything you want it to do. I absolutely love it. Like, see, look at that. I just kind of did a little twist with it, and it stays. This stuff's fabulous. So hopefully you guys seen it. I know I haven't used it before, but if you've seen it on the website, you grab some because it's really cool. It does anything you want it to do. So I'm going to be using this on the top of my bow. And I'm going to do a really simple bow. I'm going to actually use my measure buddy. And I'm making 3. I already made 1, so because I didn't want to bore you guys. I'm feeling okay. Thank you for asking. Oops. So I'm going to scroll down. Sorry, I was just playing. Almost like a terry bow. Okay. So I'm pulling the That's all you need to know for that. Okay. Now I'm going to take my large ribbon. So this is a 2.5 inch. And then the red is a 1.5 inch. Okay, so I'm going to start with my 2.5 inch. And I need a zip tie right now. And I need a clothespin. I always have those handy. Okay. I am going to go around the measure buddy 5 times. So this is here to here is 16. Now you can make a bow any way you want. I just happen to have my measure buddy here, and it's a simple bow. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Go around the measure buddy at 16 inches 5 times. That's it. So pull it off. Alrighty. Fold it in half. We want to know where the halfway mark is. Give it a little snip. Just a little. It just helps with twisting your loops. Alright, just like that. And then I'm just going to put a clothespin right there, because I'm going to now do, actually I'll do this one again. I'll do 2 bows at the same time. So again, I'm going to go around at 16 inches. I'm going to go around 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide it off. Fold it in half. Okay, once you find your half mark, make a little snip just on the side, just a little one. And on the other side. And then I'm just going to scrunch it in the middle. And again, grab another clothespin since I'm doing 2 bows at the same time. I already did the 3rd bow. Okay, so that's this ribbon. This ribbon I'm going to do at 14 inches. So I'm just going to close number 2 and leave number 1 open, which is 14 inches. And I'm going to go around it 5 times. So 1, so that's completely 1, 2, 3, this stuff likes to twist, 4, 5, and cut it off. Slide it off, fold it in half, pinch it in the middle, and we're going to put it right on top in our clothespin. And now I'm going to make another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can go around as many times as you want. The more times you go around, the more loops you have. Okay, done with that. Fold it in half. Bring it back. Pinch it in the middle. Alright, there we go. We have 2 bows gone. Now I'm going to be putting some ornaments on in between, around my bow. But the first thing I want to do is take my zip tie. Just take a zip tie. And I'm going to go with my zip tie just where the slits are. And do it up. Okay. And flip this around to the back and do it up nice and tight. Now normally I would stick a pipe cleaner through my zip tie. However, I'm putting some ornaments on my bow, so I'm going to be using a pipe cleaner for the ornaments, so I don't need the pipe cleaner right then. Okay, so that's what we have. So again, take another pipe cleaner, or sorry, zip tie. Just wrap it around the center, and the zip tie goes in the little slits that you did. Flip it over, pull it nice and tight, and clip it off. Believe it or not, you just made a bow and you probably didn't even know it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be putting, these are just tiny ornaments from the dollar store. So I need 2 red, 2 green. Yes, I used a full roll of mesh. And 2 gold. Hello everybody. Okay, now I'm going to need 2 pipe cleaners. Where are my pipe cleaners? I just need 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the top off and put a little bit of hot glue around the edge of that and pop that back on. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you. Ooh, this one doesn't want to come off, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the inside. There we go. We don't want the tops to pop off when we put the pipe cleaners in it. Ooh. Some of them are pretty. Usually they come right off. These ones are pretty good. It's probably because they're so old. I bought these not this year, probably a couple years now, and I probably have already glued them. Maybe. I don't know. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, they're on there pretty good. But I'm gluing anyways, just because I'm showing you guys. So normally these things normally pop off really easy. And then you just glue the tops back on them. I know, didn't my mom make some fabulous trees? All right, so now I'm going to take a red one. Put the pipe cleaner, and then a gold one, and then a green one. Okay. And I'm going to take my bow, and I'm just going to wrap these around the center and give it a good twist. Okay. So there's one. You do the same with the other. Hi everybody. I can't really see your comments because I don't have my iPad up, so. And I didn't go up and get my computer because I really didn't think I was going to do a live. But I got to playing and I thought, oh, my friends would like, all my creeker friends would probably like to see this because it's kind of easy. So again, put the 3 on the pipe cleaner. Wrap it around your bow and give it a twist, and that's it. Okay, so we're going to take our deer with just kerfuffles, and it's red and green border stripe. Again, I'll go over the item numbers because I believe I have almost everything I'm using in stock. The only thing I might not have in stock is the ribbon, and you can use any ribbon you want. Okay, so we're going to be putting the antlers at the tops, and we're going to have the sign at the bottom. So I'm going to put 3, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to put 3 bows on. So what I'm going to do is take this big conglomerate of ribbon, and I'm just going to go down the 2 holes, and I'll flip it over so you can see. I'm not pulling it totally right down. All right, so there's our top. So I did my bow here, and I think I'll do one maybe down at the center, and then one back up here. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to do one right at the center. And the holes I'm going through are in between row 1 and 2. If I flip it over, you guys can see better. So with the board, you can see the holes straight down. Okay, that's the center of your board. I'm going in these 2 holes down at the bottom. So with my bunch of ribbon. Now again, I'm not pulling it right tight to the board because then it'll smush your bow. You don't want to smush your bow. Okay. And I'm just going to give it a little twist at the back here. And then I want the next bow to go directly across from this one. So if you see this center here, you can count 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, that's where your other bow will go. And that way you can keep it consistent. I only used 1 roll of mesh. I cut it at 10 inches and did kerfuffles. And this is the other bow. I already made this one. So I'm just kind of going through these holes. Again, I'm not making a deer. I'm making it look like a deer is looking through a wreath. And I haven't made bows in a long time, so I figured this would be fun to make some bows and stuff. Look at this. This wired stuff is fabulous. Okay, there's one. Let's open this one. So we're going to start with the bottom, the big ribbon. Let's find our tail. Now, why you did the slit in the ribbon is it helps it pull your loops to however you want to pull it. Okay, so if you want your tail, this is our tail. Okay, now I'm going to, since I have one tail going this way, I'm going to have this tail just going this way. Isn't that pretty? Pretty easy bow to make too. And I made 2 at the same time, so all the bows are exactly the same size because I used the Measure Buddy. Each loop and everything is exactly the same. All right, so there's, and you can use any ribbon. It doesn't take a lot. All right, let's do the same with, now with the red, this red netting one. I just liked the bling on it. So we'll put the tail of it this way. And open it up. All right. Isn't that pretty? You can like pretty much direct your loops to however you want it. So I have this tail here. I'll put this one right here. And then I'll open these 2 loops. There you go, easy peasy. And we got some cute little ornaments in the center. Wasn't that easy? So again, I just did the base, all just kerfuffles. And we're gonna fill up the wreath with just cute little bows. All right, let's do the same on this one. And I can't see, I'm sorry, I can't see any, I see some comments pop up. But like I said, I really wasn't planning on going live because I am still not feeling the greatest. But I always love to play. Even when I'm not feeling good, I like to play. And I was playing with the deer and I thought, oh, I'll go on and show my friends what I'm doing. So he's going to look, he looks like he's looking through the wreath. And we're going to put his antlers on so you can actually tell what it is once we're finished. And guess what, guys? Guess what my Dave made me? God, I love that man. I have the best family ever. Seriously, even my mom pitched in and did 2 Christmas trees. She knows how much Project Christmas Tree means to me, and I've been doing Christmas trees since September. And I always have, like everybody has heard, I'm not feeling the greatest. So she came over and grabbed 2 tree boards and made the trees for me. And then Dave made me maple tarts. I know you guys are all jealous now because I have maple tarts. Yep, he made them from scratch for me because I'm spoiled. You like that? Isn't it a cute little touch? And if you watch me do it, it's very easy. So this is like one of the easiest bows I've ever made. And you guys have, if you've watched me since the beginning, I struggle with bows. But honestly, and I'm not saying because the Measure Buddy is mine, but it's very easy to do these. Not struggling with twisting and remembering which way to twist. Are you guys all with me? I forget which way I'm supposed to twist. But these bows, you don't have to think. I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue in between the 3 balls, and that way they stay in the center of my bow. There we go. Much easier. Open up these. So if you have a Measure Buddy already, try out these bows. They're really, you'll be surprised how easy they are. And then you can put little ornaments in the center too. This one came undone. I'm just putting a dot of glue in between and holding it. It doesn't want to stick. Oh, I just realized this bow I only did 2 loops, and these ones I did 4. Oh well. And then I'm going to glue these ones here too. Just a dot in between them, and to make it form a cluster. Easy peasy. Yeah, these little Measure Buddy bows were kind of easy because you can do all of them at the same time instead of having to switch your ribbon constantly. So you do all your North Pole one first, and then you can do your ribbon. You can just keep, and if you want to make a big bow, like a big tree topper, I know Jackie blew it. She made a gorgeous one, and she had so many layers on there. That thing was massive. That was such a big bow, and it was gorgeous. But, alrighty. These are cute little bows. I'm quite proud of my bows. Now, I don't know if it's going to look funny up here, so I got my headband here, and I'm going to be cutting it up. This is going to be his antlers, and I'm going to be putting the antlers, I'm going to be zip tying and cutting them. So I'm going to be putting them in the board and zip tying them to the board. Now I don't want to put them up front like this because we want him so it looks like he's looking through the wreath. So if I put it up front, it won't look like he's looking. But if I put them in the back, it kind of looks like he's looking through. He's so cute. So I'm going to cut these down though. So I'm I'm going to cut them right about here. So I'm just using wire cutters, and then once you cut the plastic, then you can use your scissors and just cut the material. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm leaving just a little bit though, because I want to make sure I can zip tie it. And perhaps I'll flip it over, even though I just fluffed my bows. All so pretty. I'll flip it over so I can show you guys where I'm putting the antlers. Okay, so there you can see the antlers a little bit better now. I was actually even thinking of cutting the ears off and gluing the ears kind of in the mesh. So we'll have to see. Oh, did I cut too much off? Oh, I think I cut too much off. Darn. I wanted to zip tie them right here and right here. I'm such a goober. Hold on, maybe I have another pair. Just a second. I don't. I have the girl ones, so we'll try the girl ones. I have the girl ones. Did you guys see these hats on our website? Somebody made the gnome with the ears on Unique Wreath Creators, and oh my gosh, it was so cute. I just wanted to show you guys that we have the oh, that's the front. There we go. We actually have elf hats with ears on them as well. So they make great. I know everybody was going about my gnome the other day. Yeah, I could just hot glue them. But these are the girl ones. Oh, it's missing a bell. They're cute. Look at, they got these little bells and everything on them. I don't know if it'll look okay with the, because it's a boy. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just kind of sizing it up here. I probably don't need it doesn't look right. He needs the brown ones. Anyways, where I wanted to zip tie them was right here and right here. So the headband part would stretch, okay, right here, stretch here to here, and you just zip tie around it, and you can tuck this in this way. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. Probably not, because this light is in my way. I'm not very prepared today. So if you slide this in, and then you can zip tie from here to here, and then zip tie from here to here, and then when you flip it over, you have your antlers. Now I'm sticking it in the back. These ones you may want to stick up here because you want to see the bells and stuff, right? The other one, I just wanted the antler. It's actually kind of cute too. I don't know what I'm doing here. Because I was playing. Let's see. Let me see if I can make this work. Actually, I think I can. Let's just put it right there and glue it. That works. That works. Let me see. So, lesson, don't cut the ends of your headband until you got them zipped on. Yeah, I think I like this too. Now, it would work a lot easier if I didn't cut those off. But that's okay. Sometimes we have to make mistakes to learn from them, right? I'm just glad I make the mistakes first so you guys don't have to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I could still zip tie them there, but I'm not going to fart around. I'm just going to glue them. So just put a little bit of hot glue, and then it's being glued right onto the mesh. Sorry guys, I'm a little spazzy today. I apologize. But like I said, I wasn't going to go live. Okay. I put a little clamp there so it'll hold the glue. And it's the joy of doing a live video where if you screw up, too bad. Everybody's going to see your screw up. All right. Now I smushed my... Actually, that's going to look cute. Maybe I did that on purpose. Okay, now I'm going to take my cute little sign. Well, these are smushed anyways, my bows. I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and go right down the holes with them. That way there's nothing scratching the door. And I'm going to take another zip tie, take my sign, and that we do have these in stock. I didn't even know. Now I'm putting it backwards because when I flip it over I want to see the sign, and I'm just going to zip tie it to the board. And it's going to hang. There we go. And it's just going to hang below the deer. And I'll tuck these ones in. Now obviously you can do your wreath however you want. I was just playing with the vinyl and wanted to make some bows. Oh, it's going to be adorable. Oh my gosh, he's going to be so cute. Okay, I have to refluff. Not quite what I had in my head, but I think it turned out even better than I thought of in my head. Very fun. If you have grandkids or something, they will love this. It's so cute. And easy to make. Just use whatever Christmas 2.5-inch ribbon you have. You can use any kind of mesh. This is border stripe. Border stripe, I like border stripe for this type of wreath because you don't have to chock full it, the wreath, have it chock full with tails and stuff, because the stripe on the mesh is pretty itself, right? So you kind of want to show that. Cute. I think I like it. It's kind of plain here. What could I put? Let me wait till I hang it up. I'll hang it up behind me so you guys can see it with the sign. Alright. Take these off. They should be glued. Ooh, come on, board. There we go. Oh, that actually worked out really well where I did that, because you can see the ears too. And these are much better quality than the Dollar Tree antlers. I tried it with the Dollar Tree antlers and they flop over. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, let me get a zip tie to make a hanger, and then I'll hang it up behind me and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm just going through the hanging holes with a zip tie. Make a hanger. Okay, and I'm going to hang it up behind me. Okay. Let's see if you guys can see. Oh, it's really hard to see with the black banner in the background. But I will take a picture of it on my door, and you'll be able to see it a lot better. He is so cute though. Look at him peeking in. My bow's a little big. Maybe I should have did them 14-inch. Yeah, I think if you did it, I did mine at 16 with the 2.5 inch. If you did it on 14, your bows won't be so huge. And you could maybe do 4. I don't know, he's awfully cute. Let's see if I can zoom in and you guys can see him. Can you guys see the... I'll have to take a picture on my door so you can actually see everything. But I think that makes me smile. He's cute. Now, of course, if you want to make the actual deer, you could use like natural Deco mesh or a poly jute Deco mesh, the natural color, like the tan color, and make him make an actual reindeer. But I think I liked it like, I think I like him like this. He looks like he's peeking through the wreath. Anyways, thanks for joining me and hanging out for a little bit. And I'm going to go lay back down in bed. I do feel a little bit better now that I did a little bit of crafting. Yeah, it does look awesome. I'm going to fix them up and I'll hang them on my door so you guys can actually see them really well. But it's really cute. Very simple. Like I said, a roll of Deco mesh, a few bows, a couple little ornaments from the dollar store, and a vinyl. It's really cute. You could do any of the vinyls like that. So, all right, guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.